Who is the most naturally gifted F1 driver? This is one of F1 fans' most asked questions, and now it seems Williams team principal, James Vowles, in an interview with the High Performance podcast, has given us an answer. He said the following: I struggle to find another sport similar to this where it's a team sport, but it starts with beating your teammate. If you don't beat your teammate, you're in question. The key behind it is that's just one fight, but actually, each individual contributes towards the success of the team. Simple as that. With Lewis, when he joined us he was, and still is today, the most naturally talented driver I've worked with, including Michael. Just so much natural talent. The journey we took him on was we'll win championships together. His mentality at the time when he joined was a brilliant one. I can see why he's so successful, but it was, I'm going to win every race at all costs. It doesn't matter what the cost is. But if you speak to him today, it has migrated. He accepts that it's the second places and third places that win championships. And building and working with the team on the days where you can't win the race will give you far more reward than pushing everyone away in order to win that single race out of it. Lewis just has oodles of natural talents. And with him, he's got these tendencies and traits where when you go out in FP1, he's like an octopus all over the wheel. He'll change every setting on the wheel near enough and explore it. But it's what makes him incredible. I'll give you an example. There was a time when on simulation in Brazil it said go into 7th gear up the hill. And within 2 laps Nico was doing exactly as we asked him to do. Within 2 laps Lewis went, this doesn't feel right. And it took until the end of the session before Nico saw the data and saw that he was this optimizer. He's got to feel beyond anything else for it. And he has no issue exploring the boundaries, and that manifests itself and you'd often see him go off at turn 1. He finds the absolute limit of braking, and it would just push him wider at turn 1 and then abort the lap. And one of our biggest frustrations with him was that out of 20 laps, he did one. Come on, you've got to do more than that. You'll see now he completes every lap. He's now found a way of still gaining the experience. But he was this perfectionist, and braking was his strength, his forte, maximize everything under braking, and then I know the limits of the car, and then I can build from there and get into the rhythm of things. But because he's explored all these boundaries, he knows in just a few laps in FP1, and he learns the track incredibly quickly, what the boundaries of the car is, what the limits are already within his tools that he has available, and understands therefore how to get the car into the right positioning as the grip comes up. Very, very impressive. Where others are still just spending 7 or 8 laps learning the track, he's explored quite a bit of the boundaries. Now that came with some downsides often. Often he would change the car so quick on that you'd lose yourself. Certainly, as engineers it's difficult when your data is moving, the track is moving, the grip's moving, the driver's moved everything on the steering wheel. And you think, okay, we're starting from scratch here, basically. And that's some of the reasons why at times you'll see Lewis drops backwards, and often when he jumps forwards again it's because he's gone to a setup that's known and now he's back on the money. But he's able to do that and many drivers aren't. He's able to explore often, perhaps in the wrong place on setup, but he's learning from it. And that's Lewis all over. So there you have it. One of F1 fans' most asked questions has finally been answered. Thanks for watching. Help support this channel by sharing this video and hitting the like and subscribe buttons. Till next time.